Hey everybody, welcome to Coffee and Dice with Sylvia, episode 2. So this week has been a really exciting week in gaming. We have had LVO, we have had a Blood and Plunder demo, there's been a great new article posted by No Dice No Glory, Ed Sales. So it's been a really exciting week in gaming. And then we have a lot of new stuff coming up in the month of March for all of us to start our travel season. Convention season has officially kicked off, and I am so excited to get all of my traveling in. So let's do a little bit of a recap. We had LVO on February 8th through the 10th. Now, the Team Yankee tournament was on Friday. The Flames of War tournament was on Sunday. I haven't gotten any details on how that went, who won, things like that. So if you guys participated in those at LVO, please let me know. Also, any of the Warhammer tournaments, I'd love to hear how those tournaments went, because I know that they were just constantly on the go. And with all the Twitch streaming and things like that, I haven't been able to catch up on all of that. So let me know how those tournaments went, because I didn't get to go to LVO and I have to live vicariously through you. But I did catch a video on the War Room's Bolt Action tournament. And so the award ceremony for Bolt Action was streamed by the War Room and their crew. And if you didn't get to see that yet, definitely hop on there and see what's going on with that, because the tournament was ran by my friend Jay. He is great at what he does. All of his tournaments that he is involved in just turn out great. He's a big stickler on making sure that it's ran the appropriate ways. So I really enjoy working with Jay and all of that. So I highly recommend you check out the War Room Facebook feed on the Bolt Action tournament at LVO. Now, Mitch was in Virginia this weekend. Mitch from the No Dice No Glory podcast was in Virginia this weekend doing a Blood and Plunder demo on February 10th. So it was a really busy weekend this last weekend. But he had a great time, great turnout for the Blood and Plunder demo. If you guys participated in that, give me some feedback. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game system. It's one of the ones that we play here in our house, and so I want to know what you guys think about it and all of that. But then Ed Sales published a new article on the No Dice No Glory. Ooh, I'm really getting some washout here, aren't I, guys? Let's see, maybe if I turn angles. There, that's a little bit better. Okay. Anyways, Ed Sales published a new article on the No Dice No Glory website about my New Year's resolutions for 2019. This article talks about how he is going to start doing some more demos and tournaments and things in his community, and really how how gaming is affecting his community and things like that. So go check out that article, because it's a good read. And it helped inspire us and our family to kind of set some rather odd New Year's resolutions this year, a little bit different from what we've done in the past. This year we are trying to not buy into any more systems until we get our current armies painted, and that seems to be a really common resolution between all of our gaming friends here in at least the Oklahoma City area. We've all got dozens of armies that are not painted and things like that. So we're really trying to get caught up on that stuff. So we have on February 16th, those of you that are interested in Bolt Action, there is OrcCon Gaming Convention in Los Angeles, California, February 16th. It's a 3-round event. It's Bolt Action Duel in the Desert. Get on OrcCon Gaming Convention's website, register for the tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's always looking for a reason to play Bolt Action. So jump on, go check out that tournament. I want to hear some feedback because I haven't been out to Los Angeles and I don't know the gaming circuit out there. So give me some feedback and let me know what's happening there. On March 14th through the 17th, we have Cold Wars. Now, all of you historical gamers out there are going to have a blast with all of the Team Yankee events and the Flames of War event. So the advanced discounted registration closes on February 23rd. So if you haven't registered for the Cold Wars, then jump on and do that. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on the discounted rate. Then go ahead, since you're on there, go ahead and sign up for the Team Yankee event on March 17th, or I'm sorry, on March 15th. It's a 3-round 55-point tournament. Team Yankee, 7 days to the Rhine. March 15th, 3-round 55-point tournament. And then turn around the next day on Saturday, March 16th, we have the Flames of War doubles. That's going to be 3 rounds of 2,300 points. So that is, and then we also, if I'm not mistaken, No Dice, No Glory team is hosting an icebreaker on Friday night to kind of help bring all of the gamers in, meet some new friends, mingle with some old friends, things like that, and really just try and raise the visibility of our community up to bring in new blood. We definitely don't want our gaming to die off with us. So they are trying to really bring in the new young gamers, not necessarily young in age, but you know, young in the game. So head on over to the Cold Wars and register for that. Got to register by February 23rd if you want that discounted rate. And check out all of the Flames of War and Team Yankee events happening there. Later in March, we head into Adepticon. All of us are tracking it, I'm sure. I am going to be at Adepticon. You will find the lady in the dress all over the place up there. We are going to be, I will be broadcasting from the Adepticon Facebook page and linking to all my different correspondents. People are going to be sharing my videos, but we are going to talk to gamers from 40K, Star Wars, the Extra Life charity organization that works with the Children's Hospital Foundation and the Children's Miracle Network. I'll be doing some live feeds from there. We, No Dice, No Glory is hosting the Team Yankee tournament on Friday, March 29th. Now, you must be 16 to enter this and have some experience with Team Yankee, but it's a 70-point, let's see, points will be 70 points with no more than 3 formations. And then you can use any official Battlefront list released before February 28th. So jump on the Battlefront website, check out the Army list. I'm sure all of you guys already have that stuff planned out very well. But March 29th is the Team Yankee tournament at Adepticon. I will see you guys there. I will be dropping by and checking out what's going on and hopefully get an interview with the winner. Then we have the Flames of War Nationals tournament at Adepticon. That is going to be March 30th. I will be at the final round of the Flames of War Nationals tournament, and I will talk to the Nationals winner. That is a big deal. That's huge bragging rights. So that is March 30th. Again, you must be 16 to enter with some experience. There's going to be, those rounds are 4 rounds at 1,625 points. You can use any list from the Battlefront page released before February 28th. But if you're going to play, you have to submit your list to the U.S. Nationals at battlefront.co.nz by March 15th. Again, that website or that email address is usnationals@battlefront.co.nz by March 15th. So be sure to be checking out your list, double checking them against the Battlefront official Battlefront list, and make sure that your list can be submitted in time. I would hate for you guys to get disqualified from the national tournament just because we procrastinated, which as gamers, that's kind of what we do. So, in other gaming news though, we have a Game Expo in San Antonio for all of you Napoleonic gamers. I don't know of any Napoleonic stuff that's happening at Adepticon. I haven't seen any of the events lists there, but I'll double check for my video next week. Game Expo San Antonio, Texas is March 15th through the 17th. So if you guys aren't able to make any other stuff while during the month of March, at least try to make the Game Expo in San Antonio March 15th through the 17th. That is the Napoleonic Games, both Friday and Sunday. So you have no excuse not to get your gaming in during the month of March. Now, here in our house, some of you had seen that I posted some pictures of my kids and their friends playing some Shadow Wars, Warhammer 40K, and it was so much fun to watch my older son play games with his younger sister. That doesn't happen very often, but it did this last week, and these kids that came over and played with him are kids that would come over and play D&D on Friday and Saturday nights whenever I'd spend all day in the kitchen slaving over food and just making this huge spread for them. I'd go to bed and they'd come in. The kitchen got destroyed every night. Food was wiped out. I'd wake up Saturday morning and start it all over again, so that I made sure that my son and his friends were at our house playing games rather than out getting themselves into trouble. And so it was nice to see this group of kids come back to our house several years after graduation and start playing the games again. And they included the youngest of my kids with them this time, and it was so much fun to watch and listen to them play and them start to teach her the rules of Warhammer and start to build on her imagination and things like that. It was a lot of fun. Now, I think there were some Space Marines and Tyranids involved in that game, but I know that there were definitely Tyranids. So it was just, I know a lot of you guys think, oh, why bring out Shadow Wars, that whenever kill teams have taken over all of this stuff, but sometimes it's nice to go back to the basics and, you know, never forget where you come from. My husband was just talking about wanting to pull out some of his old armies and play a game of Oldhammer. And he was telling me how that's whenever Warhammer really took off and it was the glory days, and he really, at Adepticon, he's thinking about trying to find some people to throw together a quick game of Oldhammer. And I would really like to see if any of you guys from Adepticon would like to get together and do that. It would be nice to be able to do some videos on you guys playing. So if you guys are interested in doing that, then by all means, contact me and we'll see what we can do about getting a game of Oldhammer together while we are at Adepticon. Oh, whoop, I don't know what just happened. There we go. So, with that, I'm going to leave you. I look forward to seeing you guys next week on Coffee and Dice with Sylvia. And we will be sure to share this video and help spread the word about everything happening in the gaming community. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.